sister was born, and she was born when I was 3. I would visit my maternal grandparents, and they kept a crib for me in their bedroom. And that's where I would sleep, and in the afternoons, that's where they would put me down for a nap. But sometimes my grandmother would lay me on their bed, which to a toddler seemed enormous. And she would sit next to me and stroke my face and my hair and hum to me. And I would get these wonderful tingling sensations from my scalp all the way down my spine. And I would start to drift to sleep, but I would realize that if I went to sleep, I would sleep through the tingles, so I tried to fight it, to stay awake just a little bit more so I could experience the tingles. However, sleep always won. Stretch wide, yawn deep, quiet now, not a peep, settling in so cozy and warm. Set your mind free to drift, lids of your eyes too heavy to lift. Another early memory I have of getting tingles is also with my grandmother. When visiting my grandparents, and they'd say, "Time for bed," so I'd be all cleaned up and in my pajamas, and sometimes my grandmother would say, "Come over here, let me look at your ears." How does one young boy get his ears so filthy? I could grow a whole potato patch in there. So she would take me onto her lap and with a cotton swab clean out my ear. And again I would get the tingles, and I would sit there in a sort of blissed out state, and then she would say, "Okay, it's time to turn over, let me clean the other ear." And I would think, oh, a whole new set of tingles for the other ear. But then I'd become aware that that meant it was half over. Oh no. was in kindergarten. And there would be nap time. And usually all the kids would lay out on mats and, well, take a nap. But on this particular occasion, some of the kids, myself included, were sitting at a table, kind of with our heads down, as opposed to laying on mats. I don't remember precisely why. In any case, I remember feeling a little restless and kind of turning my head from side to side when I noticed the child next to me was gesturing rather oddly with their hand and making these light little humming sounds, kind of like da 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 da. And I asked, "What are you doing?" And the reply was, "The butterflies have come to visit us." And they took their hand and put it onto my hand and said, "See, the butterfly likes you. It's dancing on your arm. Do, 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 do." And then it would flutter around a bit and then come back down and sort of dance on my arm. And I had this overwhelming sense of tingling. To sleep, so to bed to creep. Time to lay your troubles down. Upon your pillow rest your head, and your body upon your bed. All your worries have gone to ground. Stretch wide, yawn deep, quiet now, not a peep. Settling in so cozy and warm. Set your mind free to drift, the lids of your eyes too heavy to lift. So happy dreams begin to form. Think of pleasant